How's it going, guys? It's AxelsssonHD here. Welcome back to Hayday, where today I'm gonna be telling you 7 things you did not know about Hayday. Or if you did, we're gonna pretend you never did. There's some mind-blowing ones coming up, so fasten your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen, and let's get started right away. Number 1. Did you know the way to avoid having to watch these trailers night at the movies for the cheapest amount of real money spent? Ladies and gentlemen, you may already know that if you have purchased something in game, so diamonds or coins for real money or any of the other offers for real money, then the game gives you the opportunity, or the game just gives you the items without having to watch these trailers. Just like in my case, I don't have to watch them, I just get the rewards. However, there has recently been a lot of talk about people still having to watch these trailers even though they have purchased something. But the rule is you have to have purchased something in game in the last 90 days. 90 days is 90, that's the rule. So if you've had a problem there, that's what you need to do. That is the updated rule. But yeah, so if you just make a little purchase, like purchase the farm pass every 3 months, for example, that's it, you never have to watch these trailers again. Number 2. You can only mine up to 10 diamonds per day. You might have known this one, I don't know, to be honest. But the idea that you can just go mining for diamonds forever, basically, if you have loads of tools, it doesn't work that way. There's a limit, and it's 10 diamonds from mining a day maximum. So you can, that's all you can get. I can't even get one right now, but 10's the limit. So if you have like 300 pickaxes or something like that, like it will just eventually stop giving you diamonds. Number 3. This is an interesting one, ladies and gentlemen. Do I have a Tom booster? No. Anyways, the products that Tom gives you are products that Tom himself has bought from other farmers. So every now and then, if you try to sell something that no one really wants to buy, then Tom will eventually, after some time, jump in and get those resources, buy them for himself. And those resources are then the same that you gather from Tom. So if I get 9 diamond rings from Tom, the diamond rings will be something that another farm somewhere in the world has put up for sale and they haven't gone, and then Tom has bought them for his storage. So this is actually a very interesting one. I only figured this out a couple of days ago, but it makes perfect sense, because we know, just like in real life, everything goes in circles, in cycles. And so they don't want to just create products from nothing for Tom, basically, because that then it's a complicated process, but that will then obviously result in the values of the products changing and giving people easier ways to just make profit. So there's a cycle with that also. So it's a very nice, very interesting one, actually. It's not just like a cheat code that Tom just, at the moment you tap the button, that Tom just creates those items. They have already existed long before that. Number 4, I think it is, I've lost count. Anyways, in the newest update, Hayday introduced an improved experience to those returning to the game after a break, a vacation. And ladies and gentlemen, you might have seen it on some farms, that if you go log into a farm that you haven't played in a while, then Greg appears with a little like bathrobe. And then Greg gives you the opportunity to chop down all your trees and bushes for free, ladies and gentlemen. It also gives you, I believe, depending on the level, the diamonds. But I got like level 28, I think I got 80 diamonds or 60 diamonds or something. And yeah, around about that. And the amount of time you need to be without playing to get these rewards is 90 days. The same magic number as with the actual purchases to skip the trailers. 90 days without playing on a farm. You come back, you have Greg with a bathrobe, and it will give you the items. So that's a very, very interesting one now, because I would assume this would now result in players just creating new farms for new Supercell IDs, many mini farms, baby accounts, and then just not playing with them for 3 months and then getting the diamonds. I don't know if there's a rule that you need to be a certain level to get that. Maybe at least I think they will add that, because I think that will just lead in players getting richer and richer. The good thing, and the thing that Hayday has definitely thought about when doing this, is that the swords and axes are not actually in the storage. The swords and axes that you have unlimited amounts to chop down the trees and bushes, you can't sell them away, because that's basically they are not in the storage. It's a weird one. It's just there, but you can't move them anywhere, and you can't see them in storage. So yeah, Hayday obviously knows what it's doing. It doesn't want people to just get unlimited source for their active farms. But yeah, interesting one. I'm gonna be trying it. I'm gonna be creating new farms and then coming back in 3 months. So just Hayday, please don't kill me. You've given me the opportunity. I wanna test it out. Is it really worth it? Does it really work if I just start a new farm level 1 and just let it sit there? It'll be interesting. I believe this is number 6. There's a limit on how many friend requests you can send a day. This isn't really an interesting one, because who really sends a lot of requests a day anyway? Sometimes when I do like one of the like name for things to get this many expansion items, or like answer this quiz question to get this many items. But anyways, you can only add up to 50 players a day. So yeah, if you've just created a farm and you're looking for friend tags, or you're giving your friend tags away, or you're just doing a lot of interaction, and then you realize what's going on here. My friend book isn't full, but I still can't send requests, or the other one can't receive a request. Then that means that player with the problem has already either got that many requests here that they will in total make up to 500. So the friends plus the pending request is 500. That's obviously one reason why you couldn't do that. But also, if you have sent 50 requests in 24 hours, then it won't allow you to go for it any more that day. Number 7 or 6, I promise you that I'm gonna be able to fill all of these fields with corn seeds in 3 seconds. This is a trick. I don't know how many people know this, and it's kind of cool. It looks kind of cool, but there isn't really a noticeable profit with it. But let's have a look see here. It's not the easiest thing, especially if you're on a phone. You need a bigger screen, and it's not possible on PC if someone plays it via BlueStacks or something. But let's have a look at this corn. So you can't see this. I put one finger on the bottom of the corn, the other one at the top of the corn. Then when I've got both fingers in the corn, the other finger goes here to the other side, and the other's on the top. So now we can just roll. It wasn't quite 3 seconds. I took it quite slow, but you get the point. It's hella fast. But yeah, that's a cool one. That's a cool one. But the gain for in-game purposes not really that massive. One more bonus thing. If someone has ever wondered what are these have been here forever basically. That some farms have empty expansion areas, and then people are like, how does he manage to buy or get the trees and the decorations out there without expanding the area? This area has not been expanded, and the player, in this case Emil, has never touched the decorations or the trees and bushes, is not able to, just like we are not. And the player in question will, on his own farm, when he's at home on his own farm, will see the trees and the decorations here just as normal. This is just a visual glitch that is an interesting one. There was an update hella long ago, many years ago, that allowed people to I guess that actually allowed people to chop down trees and bushes for areas that they haven't expanded. So it's quite an interesting one. That's the reason there is this kind of glitch. But Emil has not actually been a part of that glitch. He didn't take advantage of that fault in the system all those years ago. But the reason there are still these ones is because that update went wrong and then they tried to fix it, and it's like it's a very interesting little memory of that fault in the update that actually allowed some people to do it. But with 99.9% of the cases you see these kind of empty expansion areas, it's a visual glitch. And by the way, it's a weird one. Some farms have these, some farms don't have it looking like this. There's absolutely no consistency or reasoning for which farms have these empty looking ones, but everyone has them in their farm, but just as visitors we can sometimes see them as empty. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been 7 or 8 things you didn't know about Hayday. If you enjoyed, please do leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you next time. Take care, peace.